chapter 10 part K इधर बिंदर सिंह तेरे को ना दो फौजी होंगे ने एक फौजी दूसरे ने पूछता भी भलिया मानसा भी तू दस भी तू फौज क्यों भर्ती होया वो कहता है कि I am single and I had lots of time that's why I joined army ये कहता चल तू दस भी तू क्यों भर्ती होया वो कहता यार I am married and I want peace right and the question number 47 on May 3rd Marty offered to buy Harvey's house. The offer was stated to be open for acceptance by mail or telephone until 2 p.m. on May 4th. So if it's by mail, so it means non-instantaneous. If it's by phone, it means he should receive instantaneously. Which of the following statement is true? If Harvey mails his acceptance, Mary must receive it before 2 p.m. on May 4th for there to be valid. That's false. Because once you mail, it's now a seller's responsibility to receive it or not. And number 2, Mary cannot revoke her offer prior to 2 p.m. So Mary can revoke before she accepts. That's why it's false. Third, if Harvey makes any changes to Mary's offer prior to accepting it, Mary's original offer is terminated. That's true. Anytime you make a change, so the original offer is terminated. It's cancelled. If the house is listed for $500,000, you send a 490, so it means 500,000 is gone. Now it's a 490. If somebody crossed to make it 495, so now 490 is gone. So it's number 3. Number 4, if Harvey decides to accept the offer before 2 p.m. on May 4th but doesn't communicate, he must communicate. That's why it's false. So answer is 3rd. Then we go to question number 51. Which of the following doesn't relate to the topic of contract law? Depreciation. It has nothing to do here. It's number 1. Consideration means something of value. Voidability means which can be voided. Quantum merit means as much as you deserve. So we go to the question number 54. So this question is about Jude was talking to Kelly in a cafe and offered to sell her 2-year-old car to Kelly for the very low price for $7,000. Kelly said that she wasn't certain whether she wanted to buy the car and she would think about it. Hector, who was eavesdropping means overhearing, on the woman's conversation, spoke up to say, "You have got a deal. I will buy your car for that price." Jude replied that she didn't want to sell the car to Hector. Hector insisted that they had a contract. Jude felt that she was obligated to sell the car to Kelly if she did decide she wanted to purchase it. Which of this following statement is true? Number 1, if the two people are making a deal, third one who is overhearing is a third party. He has nothing to do. He cannot make a contract with somebody who is not dealing with the person. So that's why answer is number 1. Jude is not required to agree to sell her car to Hector for $7,000 because he is a third party, and that's a true statement. Then we go to the question number 55. Senath and Thiru enters into a contract with Newman, under which Senath and Thiru agree to paint the exterior of Newman's house by October 31st for a price of $5,000. Which one of the following incident would terminate, would cancel, would finish their contract? Number 1, Newman thinks of the color of the paint he agreed to looks too bright. If the color is too bright, it doesn't mean he can walk away from the contract. That's why it's false. On October 13th, Senath and Thiru asked Newman if they can have an extension of 2 days beyond the completion date, which would enable them to enter into another contract with one of Newman's neighbor. No, that's false. Senath and Thiru complete the job on October 20th. So they complete the job on time because the time was till 31st. And Newman pays them the agreed price, so their contract is over. So that's true. And we go to the next question, 56. Harry's orally offered to give Marion a 1-hour piano lesson for $25. Which of the following statement is true? If John overhears Harry's offer and Marion is not interested in accepting, John can accept. So over here, eavesdropping is a third party, so you can't make a contract. That's false. Number 2, if Marion accepts and Harris doesn't honor the contract, Marion cannot successfully sue Harris because the contract was not in writing. Doesn't matter, even if you make a verbal contract, if you don't follow, the opposite party can sue. It doesn't have to be in writing. Third, if Harris did not specify a time limit for acceptance, Marion can accept at any future date. That's false. There should be a reasonable time. So that's why it's none of the above. So answer is 4. 3 minutes. And then we go to the question number 57. Which of the following statements regarding conditions in a contract for sale are true? Condition is a promise which is not fundamental. So condition is a promise which is a fundamental, not makes it wrong. B. In most cases, the breach of condition permits the innocent party to terminate the contract. That's true. If you don't follow the contract, so basically you can lose the contract. C. A time is of the essence clause indicate the timely performance is a condition of the contract. That's true. If you write this clause, it means you have to perform the contract on time. D. If a term is not a condition, then a breach of that term will not result in any remedies. That's wrong. If term is a condition, not a condition, so then it will result in, not makes it wrong. So answer is B and C are true. Answer is number 4. And then we go to the question number 58. Which of the following constitute a valid offer? Lily places an advertisement in the newspaper advertising his house for sale at a price of $250. That's not a valid offer. Number 2. Martha tells the used car dealer, I will buy a car from you for $450. There are 75 cars. She didn't tell which car. So that's why it's not a valid offer. Third, Piana offered to place a free half-page advertisement for Tim's sailboat equipment business in her local newspaper if Tim's will lend her a sailboat over the long weekend. So they're making a deal. If you lend me your boat, I will paint your home. It's a contract. So it's third. Answer is third. And that's it. Bye-bye.